Hello.
Hi there, Han. Thank you for having the class at 6 p.m. So how are you today?
Okay, how about you?
So you don't have any classes at like after this?
Tomorrow I will have online class.
What is the subject?
English?
Oh, English too. But is that in different center?
No.
Still in Pantado?
It's in school.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's in your school, all right? So now, can you still remember what was our last activity last night?
We still talk about Pinocchio.
Yes, the last topic that we had was about Pinocchio because we talked about your story, your favorite story, and you chose Pinocchio. So now let's continue. Hold on. Can you see the book now?
Yes.
For a moment. All right. Okay. So again, this was our last activity. So we have to review now. Looking back, write the correct words under the picture. So we have 8 pictures here, and you have to write the appropriate word under the picture. For example, number 1, can you please read the answer?
Which?
Now, can you please answer numbers 2 to 8?
Yes.
Please
Number
write your
2 is rice.
is what?
I write or read for you.
I think I want you to read it.
Yes. It's hair.
Here, okay. What about number 3?
Knife.
Again, night.
Night.
The fourth one,
Hunter.
hunter. Number 5,
Is fairy.
again, fairy.
Fairy. Number 6 is tortoise.
Mm-hmm. Number 7,
Giant.
giant. And number 8,
Dragon.
dragon. Let's see if you got all the correct answer. Number 1 here. Number 3, knight. Number 4, ogre. Number 5,
Yes.
fairy. Number 6, tortoise. Number 7, giant. And number 8, dragon. So you've got the correct answers except for number 4. So you have 6 correct answers. Good job. Now let's continue. We have pictures here, and we also have 6 sentences. The following people were at home at 5 p.m. yesterday. What were they doing? Ask and answer questions. Now, can you please describe the pictures? I mean, can you tell me what are these people doing? Let's start to Nam.
He was playing the piano.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What about Mrs. Lan?
She was cooking.
She was cooking. Number 3.
He was reading newspaper.
Mm-hmm. Wa and Hai.
They were playing
What kind
table
of
tennis.
uh-huh. Table tennis and Dong.
He was watching television.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
And my was doing housework.
Mai is doing housework. Very good. Okay. So now, since it's summer vacation, can you tell me what is your daily routine?
Although it's my vacations, but for most time I have to study because uh, this year I come to a new school and there's very different in study.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean that you will go to the new school?
Now, last year I have just in secondary school, but now it's high school.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. What do you feel? I mean, how do you feel?
Mm, some nervous.
You feel nervous? Mm-hmm.
Yes,
What are you nervous about?
because come to high school there's very different in lesson and we also have many exam.
Yes, many exam. But did you had your entrance exam for high school?
Yes,
When you passed it, did you like the school you were in?
yes,
Oh, okay. Mhm. So, do you have a friend that is going the same school as you?
yes,
That's important. That's nice. Okay, so I hope you will be happy with your new school and just just continue to study hard and always make friends with your classmates, right?
yes,
hmm Now let's continue. Number the lines of the dialogue in the correct order. So we have here letters A to J. Now you have to number these lines in the correct order. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you have to read this and try to put this in the correct order.
yes,
Mm. I will give you time to think of it, and after that, just tell me when you are ready to answer. Okay?
yes,
I While you are trying to figure out the answer, I'm gonna read letters A to J. And after that, if you're done answering, it will be your turn to read this, okay?
yes,
Letter A. I tried to call you. What film did you see? Letter B. It's about a green ogre named Shrek. He rescues a princess named Fiona. C. Shrek. D. What were you doing yesterday afternoon around 3 p.m.? Letter E. That exactly. The characters are really funny and the story is surprising. You should see it. Letter F. I don't know it. Letter G. It sounds like a typical fairy tale. Letter H. It's a cartoon. It was really good. It was really good. Letter I. Yesterday afternoon, I was watching a film. Why? Letter J. What's it about?
I'm done.
Alright, so what I want you to do is to read these sentences in the correct order for in your answer. Did you
Read
get
all that.
in the correct order of your answer?
Yes.
Let's start.
So what you doing yesterday after around 3 p.m.? Yesterday afternoon, I was watching a film. Why? I tried to call you. What film did you see? Check. It sounds like a typical fairy tales. Not exactly. The characters are really funny and the story is surprising. You should see it. What is it about? It's about a green orc named Jack. He rescues a princess named Fiona.
Mm-hmm. There's two left, 9 and 10.
Yes, please with me.
Uh-huh.
And next is F. I don't know it. It's a cartoon. It's what really good.
9, you mean?
No, it's F. Nice F.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, are you ready to check your work?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Number 1 is letter D. Hold on, I cannot see it. Number 1, letter D. Number 2, letter I. Number 3, letter A. Number 4, letter C. Number 5, letter F. Number 6, letter H. Number 7, letter J. Number 8, letter B. Number 9, letter G. And number 10, it's letter E. So now you've got 6 correct answers. Good job. Oh, have you watched this film?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. But have you but do you think the movie is unusual? Did you see the princess, right? Do you think the princess is beautiful just like the princesses we often see?
Can you ask again?
Do you think the princess is beautiful just like the princesses we usually see?
She is not as beautiful as many princesses.
Yes, but the movie was really great, right?
Yes.
Mhm. All right, so we are already done in that book. So now let's move forward. Unit 7, Pollution. How is Vietnam right now? How's the
It's
Mhm.
the pollution's either dangerous.
Really dangerous? What else? Like, is it really visible now?
Yes, because outside there are many vehicles and it's make the air pollutions.
Oh, mm-hmm. So let's talk about
When we go out, we also have to wear mask.
wear mask. Even before COVID. I mean, before COVID, do you wear mask? Before COVID, do you wear mask?
Yes, because of pollutions.
Oh no, that is so bad. hmm Now we have vocabulary here. Can you please read these words?
Yes, village, factory, pollutions, pollution, sneezer, present, presentations.
hmm
I don't know how to pronounce.
Illustrate. Illustrate.
Illustrate,
Uh-huh.
project,
Again, project.
project,
One more time.
project.
Very good. Now we have the conditional sentence type 2. It describes a thing which is not true or is unlikely to happen in the present or future. So we have if plus subject plus the verb in past simple, comma, subject plus would, could, or might plus the verb in bare infinitive. Can you please read the example?
I can't hear you.
Hello? Hello, Anne? Hello, Anne? Hello?
Yes,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yes,
Okay, again, the conditional sentence type 2. It describes a thing which is not true or unlikely to happen in the present or future. So we have the form here, if plus subject plus the verb in past simple form, comma, subject plus would, could, might, and plus the verb in bare infinitive. Can you please read the example?
Yes. If it wasn't noisy here, I could hear you clearly. But it is very noisy in here.
Mhm. So that is one example of how to make conditional sentence type 2. We also have another conditional sentence type 2. It can be used to give advice. For example, please read this.
If I were you, I would see the doctor immediately.
Mhm. Note, we can use both was and were with I, he, she, or it in the if clause. So again, can you still remember this conditional sentence? We already talked this before, right?
Yes.
So before we proceed, can you please make two example sentences in each form?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Two example for
If
describing. Continue.
if
If.
she knew that, she was very surprised. If
Uh-huh.
she knew that, she was very surprised. And if I were you, I would buy that house.
Again,
If
I
I
would.
were you, I would buy that house.
Oh, I would buy that house.
Yes.
Um, Again, repeat after me. If I were you, I would buy that house.
If I were you, I would buy that house.
Very good. And another example, conditional type 2 to give advice.
If I were you, I wouldn't do that.
Uh-huh, that's good. And the last one,
If if they heard that from you, they would be very sad.
mm-hmm. Can you make another one? Again, try to give advice.
Yes. If I were you, I would study harder.
That's good. That's better. All right, very good. Now we have here getting started. I want you to listen to the audio, and while listening, I want you to notice how she or he reads and how she or he pronounce these words. And after you listen to the audio, it will be your time to read this conversation. Did you understand?
Yes.
And also, while listening and while reading later, try to remember the details because there might be some activities related to this conversation. So try to understand this carefully, familiarize the topic and the conversation so that you can answer the activities later. All right,
Yes.
let's start.
English 8, Book 2, Unit 7, Pollution. Getting started. Activity 1. Listen and read.
Your home village is so beautiful. There are so many trees, flowers and birds.
Yes, that's why I like coming back here on holiday.
Me? What's that factory? It looks new.
I don't know. There wasn't a factory here last year.
Me? Look at the lake. Its water is almost black.
Let's go closer. I can't believe my eyes. The fish are dead.
I think the waste from the factory has polluted the lake. The fish have died because of the polluted water.
That's right. If the factory continues dumping poison into the lake, all the fish and other aquatic animals will die.
Achoo!
Bless you! What's the matter?
Thanks. Achoo! I think there's air pollution here as well. If the air wasn't dirty, I wouldn't sneeze so much. Achoo!
I've come up with an idea about our environmental project. How about giving a presentation about water and air pollution?
That's a good idea. Let's take some pictures of the factory and the lake to illustrate our presentation. Achoo!
Alright, so now it's your turn to read this.
Yes. Your home village is so beautiful. There are so many trees, flowers, and birds. Yes, that's why I like coming back here on holiday. Me, what's that factory? It looks new. I don't know. There wasn't a factory here last year. Me, look at the lake. Its water is almost back. Let's go closer. Can't believe my eyes. The fish are dead. I think the waste from the factory has polluted the lake. The fish have died because of polluted water. That's why if the factory continue dumping poisons into the lake, all the fish and other aquatic animals will die. Atu, bless you. What's the matter? Thanks, Atu. I think there's air pollution here as well. If the air wasn't dirty, I wouldn't sneeze so much. Atu, I have come up with an idea about our environmental project. How about giving a presentation about water and air pollution? That's a good idea. Let's take some pictures of the factory and the lake to illustrate our presentations. Atu.
Hold on. You sneezing is so cute. Alright, now find a word or phrase if that means number 1, no longer alive. Number 2, growing or living in, on, or near water. Number 3, throwing away something you do not want, especially in a place which is not allowed. Number 4, a substance that can make people or animals ill or kill them if they eat or drink it. And number 5, made unclean or unsafe to use. And number 6, to think of an idea or a plan. So you can see the words and phrases in the conversation. So can you please copy this so that I can go back to the conversation?
Yeah. I'm done.
All right. So I will give you time to answer this, but once you are done, please tell me, okay?
Yes.
Let's start.
I'm done.
Okay, let's start. All right, so what word or phrase means no longer alive?
Is die.
Die, hold on. Number 2, growing or living in, on, or near the water.
Aquatics.
Again,
Aquatic.
very good. Aquatic. Number 3, throwing away something you do not want, especially in a place which is not allowed.
Is dumping.
Dumping or dump. Very good. Number 4, a substance that can make people or animals ill or kill them if they eat or drink it.
Is poison.
Again,
Poison.
again it's poison.
Poison.
One more time.
Poison.
Very good. Number 5, it's made unclean or unsafe to use.
Is dirty.
It's dirty. dirty or polluted. Number 6, to think of an idea or plan.
Come up with.
Very good. To come up with. Good job. You got the correct answer, but here polluted is the right term, but dirt is also correct. Now let's continue. We have questions here based on the conversation. Do you think you can able to answer this without going back to the conversation?
Yes.
Let's try. Where are Nick and me?
They are in Miss Home Village.
Miss Home Village. Okay, hold on. And number 2, what does the water in the lake look like?
Its water is almost black.
The water is almost black. And number 3, why is me surprised when they get closer to the lake?
Because the fish are dead.
Because what?
The fish are dead.
Very good. Number 4, what is the factory dumping into the lake?
It's dumping poison into the lake.
Very good. It's dumping poison into the lake. And number 5, why is Nick sneezing so much?
It's sneezing so much because the air is dirty.
Sneezing so much because the air is not clean or dirty. Very good. Do you have this kind of factory or lake near in your house, Haan?
Yes.
Really, like it's really polluted near in your house?
No, it's not here near my house. I have heard television.
Oh, okay. All right. So now we have here choose I mean false or no information. I want you to read each sentences and tell me if it's true, false, or no information. Let's start with number 1.
1. The water in the lake has been polluted by a ship. No information.
It's false because the water in the lake has been polluted by,
Factory.
yes, by factory. Number 2, what? Please read it.
2. Water pollution in the lake made the fish die. It's true.
It's true. Very good. Number 3,
3. Aquatic plants may also die because of the polluted water. No information.
very good. No information. Number 4,
4. Nick wouldn't sneeze so much if the air was clean. It's true.
it's true. Very good. And number 5,
5. Nick and me will give a talk about water and air pollution. It's 4.
it's true. because on the last part they talk about going to have a presentation about water and air pollution, right? Can you remember?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What about in
Yes.
your school? Do you also before do you have this kind of activity about pollution?
Yes.
What about it? Can you tell me more about it?
Um, to protect the environment, we 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 go by bicycle to school, and we plant trees to the air, prevent air pollutions.
Mm, that's good. Do you also have tree planting in your school?
Yes.
Wow. And how many times do you plant trees, or how many times do you have this kind of activity?
We plant trees in the I don't remember the name.
I mean, how many times do you plant trees? How many times do you have this activity in a year? For example, you plant
Yes.
trees
Yes.
twice a year. What about you? What about in your school?
I plant trees a year,
You
all
mean
years.
you mean twice a year?
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. And what do you call this? How do you feel about it? About the activity?
I think it's meaningful.
Yes, it's meaningful. That's right. But aren't you tired?
No.
That's good. Okay. And also, what do you call this? Can you tell me the reasons, the main or the reasons that that cause pollution? What are the reasons that causes pollution?
I I think the main reason is people.
Paul?
They not protect the environment.
They're not protecting environment. That's good. What about you, Anne? Do you think that you are protecting the environment? I mean, do you help protect the
Maybe
environment? Because
yes,
because
because if I can, I don't use plastic for everyone, for everything. I use my own.
you use your own you use
Yes,
your own things.
and when I go to the market, not use plastic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. It's really really big help if you are not using plastic, and if you go eco-friendly utensils or things, so that's good. Continue that. All right, so and since it's already our time, we have to end it here, and we are just going to continue on Thursday, right? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Okay. So again, since it's already our
can you
time,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now. Since it's already our time, we have to end it here, and we are just going to continue on our next class, okay?